So I have a Gateway Church Robert Morris update for you coming out of the litigation involving Gateway Church and Robert Morris. So Robert Morris, the founding pastor of Gateway Church, resigned last year due to allegations of abusing a child, sexual abuse of a child back in the early 80s, and this child was 12 years old, and the abuse continued for about 4.5 years. Robert Morris is facing prosecution in the state of Oklahoma, and his next court date is in September. So Robert Morris has filed a lawsuit against Gateway Church and vice versa, and I have posted about this legal action today. And so we are gathering some more information about that litigation. Robert Morris is claiming that he is owed money from Gateway Church, and that is something that he would like to be paid up front now and yearly in the sum of what would be millions of dollars ultimately until his death. So I'm going to go over the highlighted portions of this, which is Robert Morris's response through his attorneys to Gateway Church. And I will post at the end the screenshots so you can see and you can pause to read through. But it's titled Pastor Robert's Transparency with Gateway and its Elders. One thing I know for sure after reading this confirms what I've thought for now a year, that Gateway Church should close its doors. It needs to be shut down. They knew. They absolutely knew. Morris is claiming that the church elders are relying on a false narrative in denying Pastor Robert what he has justly earned, and that he thinks he's rightly entitled to for a lifetime of service to Gateway. It states, should the board rely on such false narrative, Pastor Robert will be forced to make clear that he was transparent with the board about his earlier relationship with Ms. Clemenshire. To that end, it bears noting that we have cooperated with the Haynes and Boone's investigation in providing documents and information establishing that the board well knew not only that Pastor Robert had a relationship with an underage minor, she was 12 years old, but also that Ms. Clemenshire was in her early teens at the time. So here's the brief recap. From Gateway's opening in 2000 until at least 2023, prospective Gateway elders were informed of Robert's moral failure that occurred in his early 20s, namely his sexual encounters with an underage girl and the restoration process he went through thereafter at Shady Grove Church. After being told, each prospective elder had to affirm that they still wanted to be an elder for Gateway despite knowing this information. It goes on to say that since Gateway first opened, Pastor Robert was confronted about his encounters with Miss Clemenshire multiple times in at least 2005, 2007, 2011, and 2012. In each instance, Pastor Robert informed and confirmed with members of the Board of Elders regarding his history with Miss Clemenshire, the present allegations and her demands, and how he and/or Gateway should respond. Elders even confirmed Ms. Clemenshire's age in 2011 when the issue resurfaced. Pastor Robert agreed to be and was recorded during a conversation in early 2024, wherein he once again recounted the details of his encounters with Ms. Clemenshire, including her age at the time, to multiple Gateway employees, including at least one elder.